Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Pray that you're all doing well. Good morning, Jenny. Hey, good morning. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning, Teeks. Hey, good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in the room. Let's turn this off. Come on in the room. Hi, DJ Gabriel. How are you? Welcome to the room. Come on in. Oh, get these glasses on. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Let's get our day started right. Let's do that. Hey, Lilia. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's another day. It's Thursday already. That's crazy. How did we get to Thursday already? That's crazy. Good morning, Liz. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Teeks. I am doing good. No complaints. Let me turn the brightness up on this thing. No complaints. So come on in the room. Welcome to another Command Your Day. If you are new here, I'm Anika V. Brown. Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome to my virtual space. This is our time. Oh, thank you. I don't know what it is. It's the glory of God. Let me say that. It's the glory of God. That's all it is. The glory of God. That's why, Lilia. That's what it is. Yeah. So welcome to my virtual space. I am Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. We gather here to get our day started right by using words to breathe life into our day. We get some strategies, practical strategies that we can implement in our lives to make bold moves. So welcome. If you're new here, hit that follow button so you'll get the notification whenever I go live. Also, you can use the link that is in my bio to join the Commanders community. It is my free community. You stay up to date on what is going on. If you're on my mailing list, you should have gotten an assessment yesterday. For those of you who are not yet a part of my mentorship program, I sent out an assessment yesterday to see, are you fully equipped and ready for the next major life goal that you have? Are you equipped? So check your email. You should have gotten it yesterday. I did send it out. So again, that assessment is to see how ready are you to implement or to get your next life goal. Get to your next life goal. How equipped are you? Where do you stand in your mindset, in your discipline, right? So check your email. I sent that out yesterday. I'm going to try to put that in rotation. So for those of you who are new, who join the community today, will get access to it. So I will put it in rotation. So check your email to see if you got that assessment in your email. Check your spam folder. You got it? Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, Miriam. Good morning to you. So it's a very powerful assessment to see where you are, because I know a lot of times people don't get started because they're not sure where they're at, what they're missing, what they need to be focused on. You're ready? Okay. Yes. What was your score? Tell me your score. What was your score, Liz? Did you add them up? Tell me what was your score. So again, for those of you who are just coming in, good morning, Esther. If you're on my mailing list, I sent out an assessment yesterday. Check your email. You should have an email there from me. It's your assessment to see how ready are you for that next major life goal. So take some time to do that assessment. It's not long. It's not long at all, to see where you are in your mindset, in your discipline, the structures or systems that you have in place. You didn't, but okay, you're on track. Okay, awesome. So check your email. If you're not a part of my mailing list yet, tap my profile picture. There's a link in my bio. The very first link in my bio. If you click that, it's going to open up, and the first option is going to say Commanders Community. So you want to put, good morning, V. Smith. Thank you so much for the Daily Heart Me. How are you? How have you been? The very first option says Commanders Community. You want to put your best email address there. Hit submit. That is how you join. And again, I'm going to put that assessment in rotation. So if you want to have access to that assessment to see how ready you are for your next major life goal, you have to be a part of my community to get it. All right. I will send it out another time. I'll probably send it out like twice a week so that you can continue to assess yourself and see where you are, what amount of growth you need, or what systems you need to put in place so you can get to your next major life goal. And it's free. There's no cost to it. You just have to be a part of my community. That's good. Okay, awesome. I'm happy that it helped y'all. I'm happy that it helped you. Good morning, Fortitude. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm talking about the email that I sent out yesterday. So if you're on my mailing list, you should have it. It has an assessment inside of it to see how ready you are for your next major life goal and where are the gaps. What do you need to fill in? What do you need to learn to get ahead, to push you forward? Thank you so much for all the gifts. And again, that is free. It is a free resource. You just need to be a part of my community, the Commanders Community, be on my mailing list. So when I send it out, because I'm going to put it on rotation so that you will have it. Productivity and mindset, BB. That's my specialty. Productivity and mindset. All right. So check your email. It should be there. Take the assessment. At the end, you want to figure out your score so that you can use the interpretation to tell you where you're at and what you need. All right. And where to go from here. So get on my mailing list if you haven't done so yet. Again, you do that by tapping my profile picture. There will be 2 links inside of my bio, but you're going to use the first one. You're going to click that. It's going to open up. Hey, Barbie, how are you? Thank y'all so much for all the gifts. Thank you. I achieved my goal. Thank you. I appreciate it. So you're going to tap my profile picture, use the very first link in my bio. When it opens up, it's going to say Commanders Community. Drop your best email address there. Hit submit, and that's how you join. So you can get access to this assessment to see how ready you are for your next major life goal, where the gaps are, and what you need to fill in. All right. It's a free assessment. I'm going to say that again, because a lot of times people shy away because they're afraid of the investment. But if you haven't gotten to the point yet where you're comfortable investing in yourself, then you have some growing to do and some development to go through. All right. Okay, awesome. Awesome, Barbie. All right, so welcome to another Command Your Day. The numbers are going up. Thank y'all so much for hopping in the room. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so yet. But let's jump right into our gratitude check-in. Let's do that. Hi, Miriam. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I appreciate it. Let's jump right into our gratitude check-in. Yes, John, they are. There's a video on my page, so you can check that out. Said you sent email yesterday. Yes, I sent the email yesterday. I sent it yesterday. I'll tell you what the subject line says. Let me tell you what it says. Let me tell you what it says. And I'll tell you what time I sent it out as well. All right, it should say, are you ready to hit your next major life goal? So I sent it out yesterday. Oh, this doesn't give me a time. That's what the title of it says. So it's a really good assessment. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like. Okay. So you got to do an assessment to see, are you ready to hit your next major life goal? It is free. At the end, you're going to tally your score, and then it's going to tell you where you are. All right, where you are. Are you the action taker? Are you the aspirer? Are you the dreamer? All right. You didn't get it? Check your spam, because I know you're on my mailing list, so you should have it. All right. So the subject line, check your spam folder. Subject line says, are you ready to hit your next major life goal? So for all of you that's on my mailing list, go ahead and check your email. I sent the assessment out. But what I'm going to do, I will put it on rotation. So if you miss it, it will come come to you again so you can continue to assess and see where you are. Again, this assessment is free. You just need to be on my mailing list to have access to it. All right. I will put it in rotation so that you can continue to assess yourself and see where you are and what you need to work on. All right, let's do our gratitude check-in. Thank y'all so much for all the hearts. Good morning, T. How are you? Let's do that. Let's hop right into our gratitude check-in. Yeah, so drop in the comments 3 things that you are grateful for today. Thank you. The big 3. Awesome. If you are new here, the big 3 is life, health, and strength. So you can drop the big 3 in the comments. If those are the things that you are grateful for today, you can drop that, the big 3. All right. I'm grateful for progress. Progress. I love it. I love it. Rebranding. Ooh, you lost 8 pounds. Let's celebrate her. Another milestone. Let's celebrate her. She's been working very hard, making some conscious decisions to get to her goal, and she did it. Let's celebrate Liz in the comments. I'm so proud of you and all the work that you're doing on yourself in your life. I'm so proud of you. That's cool. Thank you, John. You have a great day as well. I live in Guadalupe. Possible. Type that again, Barbie. What's possible? So if you're talking about my mentorship or any of the programs that I offer, it's all virtual. It's all online. So it doesn't matter what country you're in. As long as you have internet access, you can get to it. All right. Jenny says, faith, family, overcoming obstacles. Yes, I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, I do. All right. Teek says the big 3. Yes, congratulations to Liz. Possible to. So Barbie, I'm not an English teacher. I'm not. I'm looking for an English teacher to partner with to, yeah, because there's a lot of you asking about English, but I'm not an English teacher, but I am looking for an English teacher to partner with so that when you all come on here, I can recommend them or refer them, refer you to them. All right. So I am working on that. I am looking for an English teacher, but I'm not one. I speak the way I do because I read. Another beautiful day. Grateful for another beautiful day. Oh, wait. It's going so fast. Another beautiful day. These powerful people here. Important insights. I love that. No, Barbie, I don't have the time to do that. The big 3. Hey, Marie from Paris. How are you? It'll be very good to learn English. Okay, great. I am looking for an English teacher to partner with. So when I find an English teacher to partner with, I will have a link available for you to go to my bio and sign up for English classes. All right. But I am looking for an English teacher because there's so many of you asking for it. Hey, Susie, how are you? Yes, so what we're doing is our gratitude check-in. We're finding 3 things to be grateful for. Doesn't matter how small it is, but we're being grateful for it. And this practice keeps us in a mindset of abundance. Thank you, Barbie. Thank you. It has gotten me very far. It has. Good morning. She got that. Now, we've also made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. So we're actively doing that. And I want you to reiterate that promise by typing in the comments, I am making bold moves this year. We're going to get it done. So type that in the comments. I am making bold moves this year. I won't let fear hold me back. I will not doubt myself. I will not discount myself. I won't do none of that. No, I won't. We're making bold moves this year. So we're going to write the book, start the business, launch the organization, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, we're going to do it this year. All right. We're making bold moves. And if you're new here, we're working from the Bold Moves manual. So you want to get your copy on Amazon, or you can download the e-version from the link in my bio so you can follow along with us. All right. And you want to get this one because 2.0 is coming soon. very soon. So you want to get this one, work through it so you'll be ready for 2.0. Today we're going to be on page 132 and 133. 132 and 133. So you can locate that in your manual as I go through the rest of it. Good morning, Sherry. Welcome to the room. Welcome. Did I just see Coach Fran? That's what it said. Ernesto. I'm not an English teacher, but I am looking to find one to partner with. All right? I'm looking to find one to partner with. So stay connected. So when I do find an English teacher to partner with, you will have access to them. Good morning. Purple high. Ooh, okay. Purple high heel shoes. Okay. Yes, because I read. I speak the way that I speak because I read a lot. That's why. But I'm not an English teacher. All right. So let me pray really quickly. Let me pray. Hey, Coach Brown. I'm doing well. Welcome to the room. Welcome. Hit that follow button. We're live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning, Dr. Roger. Good morning. Welcome to the room. So let's pray really quickly. The time is going by and we know how it goes by super fast. So I want to get through the information as much as possible. So let me pray really quickly. Then we're going to do our affirmations and move right into the word of the day. All right. If you have any questions for me, you can always DM me. My DMs are open and I will respond to your questions. All right. So here we go. Let's pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly. Let's do that. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. So that's the 23rd Psalm. And that's the 23rd Psalm that we pray every morning. All right. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for typing amen. Ernesto, I don't wish to share that information online. So here's what I want you to do. Ernesto and all the others that are asking about English class, right? All of you in the comments that's asking about English, learning English. Here's what I want you to do. I need you to start saving up for the classes, because if you really want to do it, you got to be willing to invest in it. All right. You got to be willing to invest in it. So I want you to set a goal to save a certain amount of money, because I cannot get someone on board to teach you English for free. That's their time. All right. So I want you to start working on saving up for English classes. Commit to that. Okay, you got to commit to that. So start saving up for English classes. So once I get that partner who is going to teach you English, you're ready to invest in yourself. If you're truly serious about learning English, show how serious you are by putting your money where your mouth is, right? That's the saying. That's the saying. By putting your money where your mouth is. You want to learn English, start saving. And every week I need you to check in with me and let me know where you are in your saving goal. Because if you're serious about learning English and that is your bold move for this year, you got to put your money where your mouth is. I will not bring someone on board just for free. I can't do that. That would not be fair to them, the education that they invested in and the time that they're going to spend. Okay, so your goal is to save up for English classes, and you check in with me, DM me every week. Let me know where you are with your savings goal so that when I bring this person on board, you'll be ready to go. All right? All right. Awesome. Let's get into our affirmations. Let's do that. Let's get right into our affirmations. You can find them in the front of the manual. They're right here. Remember that you're praying your bold moves prayer every day as well. Okay, this is to overcome fear and embrace boldness so you can make these bold moves. But let's move right into our affirmations. Let's do that. Yes, get the ball rolling. Yes, indeed. So for those who've been here for some time asking about English classes, did I write that book? Yes, I did. That's me on the cover. Good morning, Dragonfly Girl. How are you? I love that video that I saw yesterday. I love that video. Yeah, I wrote the book and many others, Coach Brown. If you type my name in on Amazon, all my books will pop up. All my books will pop up. All right. So let's get into the affirmations. Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. It was funny. It looked fun. So I'm going to read through the affirmations. You're going to repeat them and then type in the comments, I agree with that. It tells me that you repeated it to yourself. All right. And if you want access to these affirmations, get the book. Get the book. Hey, Jean, how are you? I did respond to your DMs. All right, Jean. All right. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. And you can find them in the front of the Bold Moves manual. It's right here. So get your copy on Amazon, or you can download the e-version from the link in my bio. All right. If you can't find your country on Amazon, you can download the e-version from the link in my bio. All right. But this is where you find those affirmations. All right. Thank y'all so much for typing. I agree. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. So again, I'm going to say, make sure that you join my community by using the link that is in my bio. My friend, what's your tag? I hear you. My friend, type my name in on Amazon. All right. So when you all ask me the cost online while I'm doing a live, whether you ask me about the cost of my book, the cost of my mentorship program, the cost for anything that I do not say the price on or the investment. Let me say that because you're investing in yourself. It's not, you're investing in yourself. When you ask me the investment, I won't tell you the investment on a live stream because this video is going to live on the internet. When someone else sees this video, weeks later, months later, the investment may not be the same. So what I'll tell you to do is type my name in on Amazon and the cost or the investment will pop up for you. All right. For those who are wondering about my mentorship program, you can see the link in my bio for the investment. But again, I won't say what it is on a live stream because this video is going to live on the internet. And when someone discovers this video later down the road, the investment won't be the same. It won't. Because as my value grow, I have to increase the investment to work with me or to purchase my products or services. All right. So you can type my name in on Amazon and it will tell you what it is, or you can see the link in my bio. All right. All right. Awesome. And if you're considering working in the social media streets as well, you want to take that on as a practice for yourself, because you should be growing. And as your value grows, as you invest in yourself, you should be raising the investment to work with you. All right. So that's why I don't ever say what it is on a video. I'll tell you to go where it's at to see what the current investment is, because later down the line, it won't be the same. All right. Awesome. So join my community, the Commanders community. That is free. So you can use the link in my bio to join my free community, the Commanders community. I was talking earlier about the assessment that I emailed out to my community to see how ready you are for your next major life goal. Right? So I sent out an assessment. So check your email. And again, the subtitle, are you ready to hit your next major life goal? And you do this assessment here to see how ready you are. What are you missing? How are you with discipline? How are you with strategy? Do you have systems in place? I appreciate that. Okay, awesome. So do the assessment, then calculate your score and see where you are. And then go through to see where you fall and what amount of work you need to put in, where you need to go from there. It's free. It is a free assessment. You just need to be on my mailing list to have access to it. I will put it in rotation. So if you decide to join my mailing list today, you go to the link in bio, put your best email address in, and you hit submit. That is how you join. On the next round, you will get access to it so you can do the assessment and see where you are, right? We're in July. So if you haven't done anything yet to hit your next major life goal, it's time to get on it. And this assessment will help you to identify the areas that you need to focus in on so you can hit those major life goals. All right. And again, it's free. The assessment is free. Why not do it? All right. Why not get the information? Hi, Amelia. How are you? Welcome to the room. And grab your copy of the Bold Moves Manual. Join us right here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and follow along. Today, we're going to be on page 132 and 133. That's the page that we're going to be on today in the Bold Moves Manual. This is available on Amazon, or you can download the e-version on the link that is in my bio. My next live mentorship session will be July 26th. So not this Saturday coming up, the following Saturday, right? Am I right? Yeah, the following Saturday, July 26th, I will be hosting a live mentorship session. If you want to be in a room, you want to work with me, you want my systems, you want my strategy, you want to co-create your execution plan with me, get enrolled in the Action Accelerator. You're going to DM me the word mentor so that I can help you to get enrolled and we can start working on your execution plan for your next major life goal. All right. That is my area. That is my focus. I'm very good at what I do, if I say so myself. All right, let's keep it moving. So we're going to move right into the word of the day. Let's move into the word of the day. So we are on, thank you, Liz. Thank you. We're on page 132, 133, and the word of the day is decision. Decision. Now this is going to hit you hard. So brace yourself. Decision is the word of the day. Decision is the word of the day. Pull your seat up a little closer. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so. But let's talk about decisions. Let's talk about it. This one I got to put my serious face on because a lot of people don't really pay attention to the decisions that they make. They just do a spur of the moment. And we all have been there. We all have done it. But it's very important that you look at it another way today. All right. And I want to help you to do that. So the word of the day is decision. Yes, we're on page 132, 133. That's what I said. I think so. Of the Bold Moves Manual. Get the book so you can get the full strategy. I may not be able to get through all of it because we're running out of time already. All right. So here's a definition for decision. The definition that I went with A conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. How many times we draw conclusion without consideration? A lot of times, right? We all do it. So, decision, a conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. Now, you got to understand, hey, Javi, how are you? Your decision, whether you make it, or you make it your own, or you were coerced by someone else to make that decision, it has the power to change your whole life. Your whole life. And if you make that decision in the split of a moment, didn't consider it, you got to understand that it has the power to change your whole life and totally shift your entire direction, whether to the left or to the right. It can shift it. Okay? So every breakthrough, every transformation, every success story begins with a single moment of decision. You must know that the quality of your life is determined by not by your circumstances, but by the decisions that you make every day. All right, let me read that again. The quality of your life is not determined by your circumstances, but by the decisions that you make every day. Your daily decisions. A decision is more than just a thought or a desire. It is a commitment to a course of action. That's what a decision is. A commitment to a course of action, not just thinking about it, not just a thought that pops up in your head. No. Now, the word decision comes from the Latin root word decidere, which means to cut off. That's what it means, to cut off. That means when you truly decide on something, you cut off all other option. There is no plan B. It's that I'm going to be successful or I'm going to be successful. Right? There's no plan B. There's no plan B. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be financially stable. I'm going to be healthy, wealthy, and bold. Right? When you make that decision, hey, Chantel, how are you? Hello, the growth coach, how are you? Right? So you make a decision. You cut off all other option. There's no plan B. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. There's no plan B. I'm going to get this book written. I'm going to purchase this home. There's no other option. I'm going to get it done. What do I need to do to get it done? All right. So think about it. A person who decides to get healthy doesn't just think about eating better. They commit to it. You know what? I'm going to eat better. I have to make better decisions, better choices, better food choices, right? I'm on a calorie deficit diet. So I have to make decisions every day. You know what? The calorie count is that in this is no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to stay committed to it. Right? So a person who decides to get healthy doesn't just think about eating better. They commit to it. What? Let me read that first three. Oh, Johnny, this is not the place for it. All right. So also think about a person who decides to start a business. They don't just talk about it. They take action. They get the name. They get it registered. They get the bank account. They create a product or service for that business. Right. Giving you my roses now. Mentally tomorrow. It will show up. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. So a real decision is backed by action. A real decision is backed by action. You can talk about it all you want, but it's not real until you act. It is not real until you act. You may have been talking about this goal that you're going to accomplish, and you've been talking about it since January, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to go there. I'm going to start this. You've been talking about it since January, but if you haven't acted on it, it's not real. It's not real. It's not real at all. And here's the truth. Your life right now is a result of past decisions. It is. Tell myself, put up or shut up. Yeah. Yes. So you got to understand that your life right now is a result of past decisions that you have made. All of it is a result of your past decisions, whether good or bad. The good things that are in your life right now is because you made healthy decisions or good decisions, right? The things that are going bad in your life right now, it's because you made some unhealthy decisions, right? You made some unhealthy decision, whether on your own or you were coerced into doing it. It all came from a decision. Where you live, your career, your relationships, all of it is a result of choices you made or came in agreement with, or decisions that you made or came in agreement with. If you want a different future, you must make different decisions. You have to. That's where it starts, right? So what stops us from making strong decisions? What stops us from doing that? Let's explore. Let's explore. If decisions are so powerful, why do so many people struggle to make them? Here are some common roadblocks that I have seen on my journey. Some common roadblocks that I have seen. Number one, fear of making the wrong choice. Anybody ever experienced that? Let me know while I drink some water. You've said, you know what, I don't want to make a decision because I'm afraid it's going to be the wrong decision. Hi, Kate Michelle. Thank you. Thank you for being open. Thank you. Thank you, Chantel, for typing. Yes, thank you. Purple Heels, thank you for saying that. Yes, fortitude. We've all done it. We've all said, I'm afraid of making the wrong decision. And many of us get stuck because we're afraid of choosing wrong. And then that cycle comes into play of, what if I fail? What if I regret this thing later? What if I don't have what it takes to do it? That cycle and these words keep playing over and over in our head. But the truth is, indecision is still a decision. Whether you move forward or you stay still, it is still a decision. It's still a decision, and a limited one, because you're still standing here and you don't know what the possibilities would have been if you took that step. If you took a chance, if you bet on yourself. You have no idea. So you're still stuck in a space of limitation, like, this is all I know. And I didn't take the chance to step out there to see what could have been possible, the connections that could have come from it, the opportunities that could have come from it. And even if it didn't work out how you saw it working out, there were some lessons that would have helped you to make another decision, to go to another level. But you didn't take it. You stayed still, stayed in position, and now you're just stuck with a limited perspective, limited options, no room to grow, right? Made myself love new experience. Yes, and that is something that you have to do. You have to do. That is a powerful technique, Lilia, that you implemented. I can't remember what subject was it. It was one of these subjects that I covered in nursing school that I wasn't too fond of. Like, I just was not fond of it. But I told myself that I love it. I told myself that, hey, I love this thing and I'm going to do this thing. And I actually passed the class. So that is a powerful technique that you implemented there, Lilia. And it works. I can't remember what class it was in nursing school. I wasn't too fond of it, but I had to switch my thinking. I had to switch my thinking, like, you know what? I like this. I love it, because I'm not repeating. I'm not getting another loan for this class. I'm not doing that. I'm not. So I love this thing. I love it. And that's how I passed. I switched my mindset. Switch my mindset concerning the thing that was not fond of it. I don't remember if it was pharmacology. I can't remember which of the classes it was. But I wasn't too fond of it. But I had to switch my mindset because I was failing. I'm like, no way. I'm not repeating this class. I'm not. So I told myself that I love it and I'm going to do it. Decidere. I cut off all other option. This is it. I have to pass it and I'm going to pass it. All right? That's a decision. So you got to understand that indecision is still a decision. Choosing not to act is a choice, right? One that often leads to regret. Man, I'm sorry I didn't take that opportunity. I'm sorry I didn't go there. I'm sorry I didn't connect to that person. I'm sorry I didn't sign up for the class. Whole lot of regrets because indecision is still a decision. I read Joseph Murphy's book that helped with my mindset changes. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, Michelle, thank you for sharing that. Thank you. So instead of fearing the wrong choice, ask yourself, what if this decision leads to my next major breakthrough? What if it does? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? So if something pops up, right, and you got to make a decision, you can feel that fear creeping up like, man, what if this doesn't work? What if it does? Explore that option. Explore that side of the equation. What if it does? What if this works out to be the most amazing experience ever? What if it does? You got to explore that option instead of just hammering down on what if it doesn't work? What if they don't like it? What if it doesn't? No, I'm okay if it doesn't play out how I see it in my head because there's a lesson. I just want to pull from that lesson so I can do it better the next time around. This is how you're going to talk to yourself, okay? This is how you're going to talk to yourself. Yes, Lilia. This is how you're going to talk to yourself. So we're not going to bury the opportunity with, what if it doesn't work out? What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not this? What if it doesn't work out? No, we're not going to do that. What if this is the major breakthrough that I've been waiting on? And if it's not, I'm open to learning the lesson. If pain comes with it, and your prayer should be, Lord, give me the strength to process it, to make it through. If any disappointment comes with this thing, this is how you're going to talk to yourself, right? You could tell I talk to myself a lot. Love that. There's always a lesson. Yes, there's always a lesson. There is always a lesson in it. So you got to stop and figure out if it doesn't work out the way that you wanted it to. Okay, God, where did I go wrong? Did I move too fast? Was I too slow? Slow in movement, not in knowledge. But if you didn't have enough information, you can say, okay, did I have enough information? I know I did the presentation, but did I put enough information into it? These are real questions. And this is growth because you're going to see yourself, see where the errors are, where you can make it better the next time around. So this is how I want you to approach new opportunities, new experiences. All right? Instead of saying, not good enough, I haven't learned enough, I don't have enough experience, don't have enough connection. No. What if this is the major breakthrough that I have been praying for? What if it is? Let me explore it. Let me make a decision to try it out and be okay with any result that comes from it. Be okay with any result. Be open. All right? I hope this is helping you out. I hope it's helping. All right. Number 2, another thing is overthinking, analysis paralysis that hinders decision making. A lot of us face that. Analysis paralysis, thinking over and over and over. You got to process this thing 100 times in your head. By the time you look around, it's 2 years down the line and you still haven't moved on it yet. Still analyzing. Analysis paralysis hinders decision making. Some people get stuck in endless research. Let me look it up again. Let me see what Google says. Let me see what this podcast says. Instead of moving. You've done that? Okay. Hey, Lionel, welcome to the room. Endless research, waiting for the perfect condition. The conditions will never be perfect. Let me say that. They will never be perfect. There's always something that could hinder it, could stop you, could block your way, but you got to make a decision. I'm going to do this now. It's the time to do it. Now is the time. You struggle with that? Yeah, so let me help you. Let's go through this. And again, you can get the book to help you. Just Being Rick, you can get the book. It's on page 132, 133. That's what we're on today. Page 132 and 133. All right, that's what we're on today. So what I'm reading here, you can get all of it in this book, the full strategy, because I'm not going to be able to get through everything today. All right. New to your channel, tell me more about you. Well, if you want to learn more about me, you're gonna have to watch my videos. So I have an agenda that I work through every morning, and I have to get through the agenda before my alarm goes off. Okay, Trey? But welcome. If you just scroll on my page, you will see more about me. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm the Productivity Coach on YouTube. You will learn more about me. All right, but I'm kind of running out of time. I'm a master life coach and a mentor. I do have a mentorship program if you're interested in that. And I have several books. They're all on Amazon. Okay, Trey? So you can learn more about me there, or on Facebook or Instagram. All right, but I have limited time to get through the agenda that we work through here. But welcome. Hit the follow button. Join us here every morning. I'm here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. All right. Hey, Starla, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? All right. So stop doing endless research and waiting on the perfect time, saying things like, I'll start when I have more money. I'll move forward when I have more support, which you got to understand, like, people won't get on your bandwagon until it's already successful, until you're already doing good. So be okay with doing it alone when you first start out, right? So don't get stuck in, I'll move forward when I have more support. Don't do that. What's the name of the book? The Bold Moves Manual. The Bold Moves Manual. Or you can type my name in on Amazon, Anika V. Brown, and it will pop up for you on Amazon. Or if you want to get the e-version, the link is in my bio for that. Okay, Michelle? All right. Awesome. So don't get stuck in, I'll move forward when I have more support. You have to understand that if you're building something, starting something, most of the time you're going to have to do it alone when you first start out. People won't catch on to it. They won't want to connect until it's doing well. So you got to go through that lonely phase, right? Until you hit a certain milestone, then people want to jump on and join in with you. And it's up to you at that point to make a decision who you let in. All right? Now that's your table. You built that table, so you get to decide who sits there. Okay? So don't get stuck in, I'll move forward when I have more support. I'll make a decision when I'm 100% sure. You will never be 100% sure. You'll never be. Nobody is ever 100% sure of anything, especially something that you're doing for the first time. You're trying to raise the bar to another level. You're trying to accomplish some things that has never been done in your bloodline. You have no blueprint for it. You will never be 100% sure. Never. There's always going to be some end that is not so clear, but you're making a decision to move forward. And that's why we need faith, right? That's why we need faith. Because if you knew everything, if you were 100% sure about everything, you wouldn't need God. You wouldn't need faith, right? You wouldn't. So you will never be 100% sure. You won't. Perfectionism will also paralyze you. So stop trying to make it perfect. There's no perfect time. There's only now. So do it now. Get started now. Start working on it now. Start building it now. Start. All right? Make a decision to start. And I'm way over my time, but let me give you the third one. So the resolve for it, you're going to find it in this book on page 132 and 133, okay? I'm just going to give you the third thing because my alarm is going to go off any minute now. So the third thing that hinders strong decision making is waiting for external validation. In our affirmations, we give ourselves permission to do the thing that we desire to do. So you got to stop waiting for external validation. Stop. Many of us wait for someone else to approve our decision. Maybe it's a family, it's a friend, or even society, which is never good, right? But God has already equipped you with everything that you need. The only approval you need is your own right now. Make a decision. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to heal. I'm going to build it. I'm going to launch it. I'm going to go back to school. Make a decision and move. Stop waiting for external validation. All right, let me see if I can run through the resolve really quickly. Let me see. Okay, so how to make powerful life-changing decisions. I'm only going to hit the bullet points, but for the extra notes, you got to get the book so you can have the full strategy, okay? Get the book on Amazon because right now all I can do is hit the bullet points. Then we're going to move along because I'm running out of time. So number one, clarify what you really want. You got to clarify what you really want. It can't be, I think I want, maybe I'll do. No, you got to clarify what you want. You can't make a strong decision if you don't know what you want. You can't. You can't, because when rubber meets the road, you're going to stop because you're not clear on where you're going, what the impact will be, what the benefits will be. You're not clear on that. So when it gets hard, you're going to stop. So you just wasted all of that time. So get very clear on what you really want. That's number one. Let's skip down to number two because I can't go through the additional notes under that. Then you're going to decide and commit fully. Decide and commit fully. A real decision means no excuses, no maybes, no, none of that. No waiting for the perfect condition because, again, there is no such thing. I love the rubber meets the road metaphor. Yes. Yeah. So no excuses, no maybes, no waiting for perfect condition. We are almost to our 365 days of live streaming. No excuses, no maybes, sick, healthy, rain, snow. We showed up. We showed up. We made a decision to show up, and we showed up. We're almost at 365 days. We showed up without excuses. So we made a commitment, we decided, and we committed fully. And we're still going along. We are almost at August 13, our 365 days of live streaming. All right, so you got to decide and commit fully to it. Number three, take immediate action. As soon as you make the decision, act on it. You want to write a book? Write the first page. You want to be healthier? Start making healthy decision. You want to build a business? Get the name and register the name immediately. All right? Immediately. All right, I got to skip through this. Get the rest of it right here, page 132 and 133. Get the rest of the strategy on decision making. Get it right here. It's available on Amazon. The Bold Moves. Hey, Chef, how are you? The Bold Moves manual. It's available on Amazon. So go get it, okay? Just finished my cardio session after weeks of inconsistency. I celebrate you. I celebrate you for doing it, for going. Cindy, I celebrate you today. We celebrate over here. We celebrate progress. We celebrate you making that first move. We celebrate. All right. We celebrate you and that what you've accomplished. All right. So get the book, get your copy. It is so worth the investment. Get your copy. What I covered today, briefly covered because there's more to it, but you got to get the book for that. It's on page 132 and 133. You can get the book on Amazon, the Bold Moves Manual. You want to get this and work through it because 2.0 is coming out the end of next month. All right. The end of next month, the 2.0 is coming out. So you need to get this. Join us right here so you can follow along and work through it. Working through today's word of decision is absolutely exciting. Yes, I love teaching on decision making. I love that. All right, so let's set our intentions really quickly. My alarm is about to go off and I've got to go. Let's set our intentions. So think about that goal that you're working on. What are 3 things that you can do today to get you 3 steps closer to that goal becoming a reality in your life? What are 3 things that you can do today? Get them done. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening, and you're 3 steps closer to that goal becoming a reality in your life. Maybe one of your steps is to make sure that you're connected to the Commanders community, which is my free community. And you're going to do that by using the link in my bio. The first link in my bio, tap that. You're going to see the option for Commanders Community. Put your best email address there. Hit submit. I do have an assessment that is going to be in rotation so you can have access to it to evaluate if you are ready for your next major life goal. What are you missing? What do you need to implement? Where are the gaps so you can fill them in? Whether it's mindset, whether it's discipline, whether it's strategy. All right. This is a very powerful assessment and it's free. You just need to be on my mailing list. It will come to your email. Do the assessment, see where you are, and I'll keep it in rotation so you can continue to assess to see where you are, what else you need to implement so you can get to your major life goal. Why not? Why not do it? All right, why not do it? So if you're not sure how to do that, how to get to the link in my bio, DM me so I can help you. All right, I'll be working in the book over my coffee this morning. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. I love it. All right, so if you want to work with me, DM me the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator so we can co-create your execution plan for your next major life goal. All right. If you want to work with me, DM me the word mentor. Do it right now so I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. Let's make some decrees. Let's do that. Let's make some decrees before my alarm goes off. Let's do that. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. I agree with that. So here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance favors. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we understand that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. So get those 3 things done. Make sure that you join the Commanders community so you can get access to the goals assessment. All right, so you can do it to see where you are. DM me the word mentor if you want to work with me so we can co-create your execution plan for your next major life goal. All right, so take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things, expect answered prayers, expect promotion and increase, because again, anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Hey, Lexi, how are you? Good morning. All right. So the word of the day is decision. Pay attention to the decisions that you're making. Once you make those decisions, move on it. There's no such thing as a perfect time. There's no perfect conditions. Make the decision, commit to it, and go. Do it. Start it. Build it. Write it. Connect to them. Connect with them. Do what you got to do. All right? Make a decision. Appreciate your amazing work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Keep showing up. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. with another word of the day. Grab the book so you can work through it as well. All right. You can work through it on your own time and you can join us to follow along. All right. Have an amazing day. I will see you all in the morning. Bye for now.